We are in the last race of Season 3 of the Busch Series. It's been a very eventful last hour or so with drivers may not being able to make it to the race here tonight. So, with that being said, it's going to be a good time tonight. So joining me in the booth, as always, for the final time this year, Mr. Keith Kitty Ayers, our pit road analyst. Going to be taking over the Busch Series streams next, or correction, the Truck Series streams next season, starting on August 9th. That's when we will be coming back. We will bring NASCAR back, August 9th. Joining him on August 9th, taking over Truck Streams, will be Grant. He's also in here tonight with me.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So, and we also got the sponsor of our league, Mr. Steve Rogers of Rogers Racing Engine. Steve, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good, man. Glad to have you back in the booth. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been probably 3 weeks. Yeah,
at least.
Been busy.
Hey, man, I get it. I understand wholeheartedly. We got the owner of Hurl Up Motorsports, Mr. Mike Sr.
How you doing, bud?
Good, man. How you doing?
Very good. Excited.
Good, good. Glad to have you in here. Who else we got in here? Jay, you're in here. Hiding somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Our in-race reporter tonight to let us know what's going on and off the track. Did I miss anybody? I think it's everybody.
Are you good if I had the other one in here?
Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
And Kyle McFarland will be joining us here shortly when he gets a chance to get in here.
Mr. Plays Official.
So, we got
a championship tomorrow.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh. So, that being said, you know, we got 100 laps here tonight. Now, Mike, you just got the news that in case Jay Fergie cannot start the race, Casey Hittenberger will be bumped in to run for a championship again. What does that do? Go ahead.
Oh, good. No, I mean, as you were going to go on, I mean, yeah, that's very exciting. We've locked up the Owners' Championship second year in a row. That's a done deal. We're not worrying about that now. Now it's just about, you know, it's all about Goose and Casey. You know, if Casey makes it in, Goose is already locked in. You know, he's fighting for a championship again this year. So, I mean, we've done exactly what we wanted to do, what our goals we set out for the first of the year, and that was to be back here once again, and this is what we've done, and that's something to say for it, because at the beginning of the year, these guys came out on fire. I mean, they were 5 out of 6 races, I believe, you know, right off the get-go. You know, you couldn't ask for a better season. You know, now I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to develop for next season, because there's some things, you know, Casey's about to have a baby. Congratulations to him. You know, stuff like that. You know, and we'll see what happens as the time goes on and as, you know, we progress into getting ready for next season.
Definitely. You know, with the big announcement that we will be running only Truck and Busch. You know, granted, Busch has been your playground the past 2 seasons. But now with, you know, the Cup guys and some of the Truck guys deciding which series they want to run, what does that do for you? And what is that going to cause?
It's not going to do anything more than what we do. I mean, hopefully by then I'll have my 4th driver back, which will be Kalen, and you know he's already had 2 wins this year. You know, and if that's the case, then it's going to be a level playing field, and it's just going to be what we've seen in, you know, this season, from the first season to this season, is the progressiveness of all the drivers. You know, for them to get where they got to be able to contend with, you know, Goose and Casey and Matt and all them guys, you definitely have to be on your game, and that's what all these guys have done, is stepped up their practices, you know, worked hard, worked together. The racing's been phenomenal this season.
Definitely, it's been, this Busch Series has always been competitive. It's been fast. it's probably been almost the highlight of the WRL. When you think of the highlight reels and you think of the battles, you think of the Busch series. And
Yeah, I
it's been
mean,
great.
these guys don't. I mean, as I said, they race hard each other. You know, they know they've been around now each other for 2 seasons, and you can see what it's done. The consistent drivers that have been around. You know what I mean, around each other the whole 2 seasons, and it's just like you guys, just like the Cup Series. You know, you guys have been around each other forever, and you can see the driving that happens because of that.
Definitely, it's going to be a lot of side-by-side action tonight. Which line's going to prevail, the bottom or the middle? The top lane doesn't really work here on Heat 5, so I'll be real surprised if we see anybody way up there. But that being said, we're going to slide on to Matthew Parkhurst, one of our championship drivers, coming in on his suspension to redemption tour. Winning that first race was a big deal for him. And Parky, what do you say, buddy?
A moment of truth now. To see if coming back was worth it. Because I didn't come back here to not win a championship.
Well, buddy, as your last ride in the Wolfpack car, you talked to Jardy earlier. I know you thanked him. Him and I had a little conversation on the phone earlier about it, and we were talking about you and talking about all the strides you've taken in the past year to get to this point, and not that it would be a letdown, but I feel there'd be a lot of unresolved business if you don't win the championship tonight.
Yeah, if I feel that same way. Like, I mean, I know I keep saying time and time again that, I'm just here to have fun doing what I love, but at the same time, anything short of a championship tonight, I feel like would be a letdown, and that's gonna really drive me even harder for next season if I don't get it. But none of this would have happened had Jardy not taking a chance on signing me and letting me come do what I do for the Wolfpack team, and I'm hoping I can deliver a send-off the best way I know how.
Well, man, I'll definitely be watching you tonight, seeing what you can do. So, with the news about Jay Fergie and then Casey being bumped in if he does not start the race, what does that do? Does that rattle your cage a little bit?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm just out here to run my race, and whatever happens, happens.
Well, that's good to know, man. Best of luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
We're going to slide over to Goose, a.k.a. US Trek.
Hi, Jade.
Hey, buddy, old pal, man. You're back again 2 seasons in a row.
Oh, that's tough competition. Let me tell you. Okay, tough competition. If I don't win, no downer to Matt, but I would really like to see Marty win. And if Zion, if Casey gets somehow fate turned in his direction and he's now competitive for the championship, ooh, doggy. It's going to be a good race.
It's going to be a good one.
That's not going to be good for me. 3 Toyotas versus 1 Chevy. I don't like that.
Well, I just want to say, I was the advocate all off season for I wanted to see a battle, a straight heads-up battle between Marty and Casey. And last year, Casey got Marty's number, but Marty's coming 2 out of 3 in round 8, so we'll see what he can do.
That's the really scary thing is Marty, for the longest time, didn't have a single win, and he rattled off 2 of them in 3 races. So if anybody's coming in with momentum, it's definitely him, and that's really scary coming into the championship race.
Oh man, I'm all excited. But Goose, and this isn't derogatory towards anybody or you, buddy, but it seems like when we think Hurlbut Motorsports, yes, you're there, but everyone seems to think about Casey. They're all worried about Casey. Do you ever feel like you're overshadowed when it comes time to go?
I am, but there's a reason. Do you want to know what it is?
Sure. Enlighten me.
Because he's generally faster than I am.
Well,
we talk about stuff and we make a set get up, and he adapts so quickly, and he'll fix his stuff. I ain't raced yet, honey. Bye. Oh. I gotta go, guys. I'll see you in the race.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later. Good luck tonight, buddy.
Yep, thanks.
He's got the whole family there with him tonight watching this.
All right. It is official. Casey Hittenberger will be running for a championship tonight.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
man. That just threw a monkey wrench in everybody's plans.
Nah, I'm good.
No, it's what's going to happen is that these guys are going to do just exactly. They're focused. They're ready. They know what they got to do. They know what it's going to take to win a championship, and you're just going to have to be. You're going to have an almost flawless race.
Honestly, for me, even with as much as what's on the line tonight, I still treat this just like any other race. I just go out, I do my job, and whatever happens, happens.
All right, guys, I'm going to bounce because it's 8:27. I'm going to start getting these guys worked up and get these guys ready to go.
Tim
All
Ford,
right,
right behind you, Mike. Hey guys, enjoy the show tonight. I really appreciate you guys doing this week in and week out. And I know I've gotten to hang out with you guys a few times while doing this, and it's been a blast. And I hope you guys, I hope we can put on one great last show for the season for you guys.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely looking forward to it. Go out there. Let's have a strong race tonight, Matt.
Yes,
yeah, good
sir.
luck, bud. Believe in you.
I don't.
Well,
Because Keith didn't tell me.
Wow, Keith.
Wow, Keith. The disrespect.
And Jamie Little still isn't saying anything.
so with that being said, with Casey Hittenberger being slid in, I just put it in Discord. I just made the announcement, and I said to Jay Fergie, I said, bro, I'm so sorry, bro. I did want to see him battle. I felt that he deserved to be here, and he needs to keep his head held high, because he came on at the end of the season. Those Critical Role boys and him, and he was being helped by the Critical Role guys. That's horrible. I feel the pain. I lost out on my chance to go to the Final Four last week at Martinsville. So because of stuff completely out of my control. So I get it. I feel that pain, and that's gonna fester until next season. And you mark my words, Jay Fergie's gonna come out swinging.
Oh yeah, and I know that stings even more for him, considering he had a great run at Mid Ohio, ended up getting that win with the mistake, of course, from God. Definitely, he was strong at Richmond again. Another great run going there. Finished, I think it was 3rd or 4th. It really sucks. Hate for that to happen. Lost a good driver tonight, but not everything can work out the way you want it to.
Nope, it cannot, and he can't dwell on it. He's got to do his thing. Got to run his race. Casey's got to run his race, and Jay Fergie will be back next season. You mark my words.
When can we join the invites?
Jay will let us know. So, Kyle, you jumped in there doing pre-race interviews, buddy. How you feeling in the booth for the first time?
Honestly, I'm really excited for this race tonight. I'm sure all of these drivers are prepared. It's unfortunate for one of the drivers who can make it, but it gives somebody else a chance. I'm sure they're pumped for their opportunity at a championship.
Okay, I'm going to stop you for a second, because it's not just anybody else. It's the defending series champion
I did not know that.
that's getting a shot here. Just want to put that little tidbit out there. Casey
That's
Hittenberger.
Zion, right?
Yes. He won this race last year, barely beating out Marty Party for it. So guess who's back to battle again?
Wow, this is going to be really cool to see, because I know how much Marty Party is, how amazing of a driver he is, and to have someone beat him is pretty rare lately. So honestly, I can't wait to see what Casey's got. Makes me even more excited now.
Yes. So, our final four right now: Matthew Parkhurst, who has led the season
Yeah.
up until this point, regular season champion. You got Goose, Marty Party, and now Casey. 3 of these 4 were here last season. The only exception was Matt Parkhurst.
So it's his first time in the finals.
His first time in the finals. His suspension to redemption tour. Not very many people can say they've been suspended and come back and won a championship off of it. And to sit there and, you know, when you finally cross the checkered finish line, or take the checkered flag, it's a very emotional experience. I experienced it myself a few years back when I was running a NASCAR. I was in my 2nd season. I got suspended for 2 races because this is the only time that I will ever admit it, that I took somebody out on purpose.
I know exactly how you feel too. I was about to win Martinsville to lock myself in at the final race, and there was a bit of lagging issues with the race, and apparently I wrecked a few people, which never happened on my screen. I tried to prove it. No, I got screwed over, but unfortunately I lost myself a chance at winning a championship because I ended up winning that final race at Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was actually spotting for him that race, and it was literally inches. It came down to the caution coming out at Martinsville.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
I know I cried a little bit when I won.
Yeah, I've talked with Matt today. He said if he does, it's going to be a party around the world.
It's going to be the party around the world. He's going to burn it down. I think Wolfpack's trying to junk that car if he wins. Jay, can we join yet?
Negative.
But,
Booth can join.
Alright, Booth can join. We're going to hop in here. Watch him qualify and run through the field. Let everybody see who's all who here in the league.
Yep.
I'm really excited to have a driver like Matt too. I've seen the stuff that he's been through this season. He's honestly been extremely impressive. Having a shot at winning 3 different championships in multiple different leagues or series is impressive.
Jay Fergie's remarks on tonight said, "Yeah, it just sucks knowing that today may have been my best chance. With how good everyone in the league is here, it's difficult to make it back to this Make it back is for sure." Oh, Jesus God, I cannot read today. I just don't understand why 90 grade temps that are usually getting here now overbearing on the power grids. Seems fishy to me.
Did Booth join already?
It was rigged.
It was rigged.
Did y'all join?
But now he's sitting in his car with gas at $5 a gallon. So, that being said, DJ J is leading them around here right now in qualifying, followed by the 89 of Warpig. Both non-championship drivers just running a run, finishing out the season strong here. Next up is our first championship contender, Marty Party, who finished just a few foot short last season here behind Casey Hintenberger. Signed with D4C. Hopefully this year makes it a little bit different for him. Next up is William Moore, as they get a little loose coming out of 2. William Moore, the 39 for Wolfpack Motorsports, the second car. Fun fact about Will. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Jake.
No, go ahead, you're good.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, man, he had a really good race last week at Martinsville. Looked had a really good, strong car, trying to get points and make it into this race, but just couldn't get it done.
Nope, Heartbreak City, as they're pile driving each other through turn 1 and 2 right now. William Moore.
3 wide up at the front.
What'd you say, Kyle?
But I'm interested in that fun fact you were about to say.
Fun fact. The 38 and the 39. William Moore works on those cars in real life. He's currently racing from the Ryan Sieg Racing race shop right now, actually. That's where he lives.
Really?
Yep, that's where he lives. It's a fun fact. He can walk out to the living room and just see 3 of them right there. So, a little fun fact about Will. Oh, he gets a little loose. Hang on to her, Will. Oh, good save.
Some contact from the 98 as well.
Wow, you're giving him broadcasters bad luck.
Yeah, I know. Next up, Mike Sr., owner of Hurlbutt Motorsports, clinched the constructor title for Busch 2 seasons in a row, running that beautiful 99 machine.
Man, it's been great having him back these past couple of races. I know he had to leave for, reasons, but it's great seeing him back in the car.
Well, you heard from him in pre-race. The 78 is leading them right now here at qualifying with U.S. Trek Enterprise. Pre-race. I said pre-race. Anyway,
like you said T-race.
AKA that is Clinton Gooseland leading them around right now at 78 for Hurlbutt Motorsports. The greatest second driver I've ever known in my life. Next up is his teammate, the first driver at Hurlbutt Motorsports, or the fastest, as Goose says, Casey Hintenberger, battling for a championship, defending series champion. So, it's exciting to see him battling here for the championship. I don't know if he's going to have anything to say for Goose or Marty tonight, but we're going to find out. Our 4th and final championship contender won the regular season championship by 2 points. Found his way here by pointing it in at Martinsville. Matthew Parkhurst for Wolfpack Motorsports in his final race here in this 38 machine. It's great to see him on track, and it's going to be fun watching him battle. Taylor Gunn Sliden's final race in the 54 at D4C Racing has signed with Fatal Motorsports for next year. It'll be great to see him in a different, see him in a Chevy.
Final lap for qualifying.
That's last lap for qualifying. We see Casey Joe, who was dominating last week, lost out to the gambling.
Oh!
As we see DJJ go around there on the infield in the backstretch. We saw him lose out the strategy to Marty Party. There's C's 61 of Critical Role as he bounces off the wall, barely missing his teammate right ahead of him, the 13. The other driver of Critical Role Racing, the 13 of Godzak. And that'll be the entire field of cars running here tonight. It's going to be a great time, great race. I'm really excited to call this with everybody in here. So Kyle, you will, I think I heard you'll be joining for the truck streams next year. Is that right?
Yeah, I'd like to hop in the booth there a few times next year. Since after this season, I'll be partially done with trucks unless I get hot seated. We've got a good team coming up next season with the junior motorsports here in the Busch series with me and Matt and Grant and can't think of his name right now. Trevor. And yeah, I'm really excited to be able to try some new things here. For once, I'll be able to watch truck races instead of competing in them. So I'm always excited for something new.
On pole, Casey Joe.
32 too.
Casey Joe. Does that surprise anybody?
No, not really. He had a really dominant car last week. I know Homestead can kind of drive the same way as a short track. Just got to watch your brake temperatures, that kind of things if you use them. Definitely fast car, and I'm sure the draft helped a little bit as well.
Outside pole, Matt Parkhurst. I'm going to back out so it doesn't pull me in here. I don't know if they're going to stop. Go ahead and send us a few more invites there.
I know! I was running it down!
as you hear our in-race reporter playing a dangerous game with the timer.
Ooh, you're lucky on stream. I know what I'm doing. $100 laps tonight, boys. Let's do it. Making sure the booth has invites though.
Thank you.
My back hurts. This is a bad time to say I gotta pee. Okay.
Oh, thanks for saying that on stream too.
Booth could join. Booth can join.
Alright, we're gonna hop in here. Let's get ready to run. Get ready, time to go.
Wait, did the timer start?
The timer was down to 1 when I stopped it.
Alright, let's go.
We're good to go in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty. I'm getting ready to drop the green flag. How rough's it gonna get? Who's gonna be our new champion? Can Casey Hittenberger go back-to-back for Hurlbutt Motorsports? Will Morty Party get his redemption from last season? Will somebody play spoiler? Green flag is out. Casey Joe and Matt Parkhurst lead them around here going into turn 1.
Estimated field is 18 laps.
How many laps in the first stage?
About 22.
So, if they want to save, they gotta save 4 laps of fuel to make it around. It is possible to do here, but you're gonna have to stretch. Those tires are gonna be hurting. Right now, Casey Joe leads them around. Everybody slides up into the wall, getting a little tight in 3 and 4. Taylor going slide.
Talent to drive a track like this.
Taylor on slide is the only one on the bottom. He's gonna lose 2 spots there trying to battle. Gonna fall back in the 4th.
Matt looking down low on Casey Joe here.
Here they go, the battle already. Matt Parkhurst trying to go for the lead.
Let's bring in C's up.
Marty, I'm sticking
battle for
behind you.
second here.
Alright, he can lose a little bit. He needs to dive it down in there. Try to clear him. Try to do a little slide job. He's not going to get there. He's not going to have the momentum.
My bad, Marty. Didn't mean to tap you like that.
He's not very fast in 3 and 4 like he is 1 and 2. And he's going to lose a lot of spots here.
That's going to give C second.
Mm-hmm. He's side by side with Taylor Gunn sliding C's right now. He's hurting.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Casey Joe into the wall there.
Oh, lag. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if that was lag or what. But I think he was trying to look.
Up in the wall right now.
Taylor Gunn sliding up in the wall. I think he's got some good damage there.
Yeah, he's falling all the way to the back now.
Oh!
C's.
Oh!
He definitely got damage on that Toyota, that D4C machine. There's C's on the outside all by his lonesome. Trying to get a little bit of a run on Parkhurst.
That definitely mixed up the field a little bit.
Oh, I'm not
side by
pushing this
side
field
now.
out. I'm
Back
backing
to
out. I'm
the
backing out. I'm backing out.
back of it there.
You can see that,
Oh, parking in the wall. Sorry, go ahead.
you're good. It looks like,
Oh!
wait, hold on, there's a big wreck in the end of the field. That's the 98 and the 89, both
Caution's
wrecked.
out. Caution's out. Caution's out.
Oh, caution's out. Hard lick for the 98 from the 54.
Yeah, big damage.
Nowhere to go.
Big
And with that
damage.
caution, they can make it to the end of the stage.
See,
So my
Warped
question
was
is
big
with
damage.
what few laps that they actually ran,
Ah,
who
that hurt.
fits and who stays out to
Well-
get the track position?
Well, right now, if you can make it till the end, you're gonna have maybe 2 laps left or extra in the tank at the end. But what I'm worried about is tires.
Well, do you think it's also possible that some of them do want to pit to put in their setup?
That's the other thing.
How many of them do want to put in their setups this early in the race? And
William
they
Moore
probably
to the
have-
lead.
Ooh.
William
Top
Moore,
championship drivers met in fourth.
Goose isn't that far behind him. We're watching
15
39
laps
right
to
now.
go.
15 laps to go in stage 1.
Alright, you're gonna have 3 left in the tank. William Moore sees is trying to clear him. William Moore gonna drop up to the high. Watch Matt Parkhurst back there in the end. He looked down low. He's not gonna do it now.
3 wide maybe? No.
Ooh, it is really tight there for Matt.
Right on board with Goose.
On my D5.
Riding on board with Goose. He's gonna slide up and follow his top lane. This top lane's where it's at right now. William Moore.
54 of Taylor gone sideways down by the wall on the front stretch.
There goes Matt. Up to second now.
Making a move, making it 3 wide. Oh, Goose! Woo, baby! Jay got in on the apron. Make it 3 wide ahead of them.
Matt and Marty make contact for
Yo,
second.
Goose, you got me in the corner panel.
Oh, big wreck
another
again.
Big wreck. Taylor slams in the front of the 98. The 99.
Caution that
And
again.
Caution is back out again.
Big contact with Goose.
You got
and
me
the
in my quarter
98.
panel. It started to turn me. The wheel was going one way and I was going the other way. Next thing you know, it snapped back and I drove it. We got 3 wide going into that corner and coming out.
Well, Casey Joe took over the lead again. But
It's cool, it's cool.
what does this do to you?
Nah,
Come in
it's
for
cool,
fresh
bro.
tires. Stages don't matter.
Especially for the championship 4. I think if I'm the first 2, I stay out. But if I'm Goose or Casey, definitely pit. See what the new tires can do early on in this race. To see what you got for later on in the 3rd stage.
For sure, because these kind of races, it doesn't matter how many laps you lead. You only got to lead that final one.
Here we go again. Casey and Casey on the front row. Here we go.
Taylor, you're lagging again, brother.
10 laps to go in stage 1.
Reports of the 54 lagging. He falls back.
54
And
has engine
he's
problems.
out of the race.
54's gone, blown engine.
Bro, I'm gonna get you high here, buddy.
The 38 and Matt with a big push on the 61. Some
Casey
cars
had a run
slowed
on the
up.
outside, but Casey Joe holds the lead here. And Godzak, the 13 and the 61, both of them they're right there, 3 and 4.
Here's Casey. Oh,
Really tight race.
look at that train. They're 3 wide going into the turn here. They're right on board
Casey
with
making
Parky.
a move.
Looks like the 39 was up in the wall.
They're 3 wide, 13 down low. 5 new leader.
Thanks, Will.
There
Goose
goes
making
the
it 3 wide below Matt.
Woo! Hang on to her, Matt.
Oh, now below Godzak here.
What is going on, Goose? Second driver, no more. Here he comes.
There's actually a wreck behind them with the 99 and 98 also wrecked.
Oh,
3 wide for the lead.
Wow.
Parky is on the
Matt
13.
pushing.
He's pushing him through the corner. New leader 13 car. Now here he goes. He goes underneath the 78. You think
Here
they're
comes
battling?
somebody
This
in
is
the
only the
front.
first stage, boys. Hang on to her, Matt.
Matt is all the way down on the apron.
Woo, baby.
Oh, they're
We're still 3 wide.
There's 3 wide. Goose is the leader now. Goose put the 5 in the wall. Put the 5 in the 13, which put the 13 in the wall. New leader 78 is gonna lead this lap. 38's not
Top
that far
3 in the
behind him.
championship, 1, 2, and 3 there.
Oh, baby. Here comes Matt. He's gonna get to him. Oh, little tappy
There's
tap.
Matt
Here
looking
goes
low.
Park into the lead. New leader, Matthew Parkhurst. He gets loose off the corner again. That's gonna allow Casey get to his outside.
As DJ goes a lap down here.
Side by side into turn 3. Matt clears in the middle of 3 and 4.
You're running on with
this
C's.
time by there will be 5 laps to go in stage 1.
Thank you, Keith.
5 laps.
And we're watching.
Goose with a huge run on the high side. Dives it low for second.
We're riding on board with C's right now. Seeing what he sees. His team goes high. He's gonna duck it down low on the 19 to the 89. Stay on low on the 19.
Look at Casey trying to make a move on Matt here. He goes low.
Matt goes high, trying to get the momentum off the high side.
61's gonna lose the spot to the 19. There's Mike Sr. There's Casey. There's our leader. There's a 13. We're gonna ride along with a 13 now.
Oh, Matt's got a run here.
Casey Joe coming back up on that high side too.
Oh, in the wall.
As Goose forces him into the wall there.
What number is Goose? My bad.
78.
78.
Sorry, okay.
He's out low in the 5.
Wide.
3 wide. Parky should get the run here off the high side. If he's on
go.
foot, the wall, hang hard with boys and girls!
He nearly killed the wall.
Wow. Can you repeat that, Keith? I'm sorry.
That was 3 laps to go.
Ooh, Matt with a
10-4.
big run on the outside, but so does the 78.
I said the outside wasn't gonna work
clears.
here. Parky just proved me wrong. Riding wrong
And
with
back to
39.
the lead goes to 38.
78's not giving up that easy. On the apron! Trying to get something.
Casey
Oh, he
fell
slides
back.
the pendulum! Into the wall
Back in
goes
the
the
wall.
38!
Here's the freight train.
13's your leader, followed by a 39. 5 will
3
take
laps
over
to go in
third.
stage 1.
39's gonna start looking on the 13. 13's looking on the 78.
78
39,
is
best
leader.
move.
Outside work again.
Here we go again. 13's gonna
Casey.
get.
Oh, they make contact. What a save.
That was a great
39
save
down
by
low the
Casey in the
13.
five.
He's gonna start looking at that 78. He start licking his lips.
Alright, boys, here we go. Next time by will be the green and white checker that did stage 1.
White flag in the air for the 78. Can he win stage 1? Can the 39 get there? Does the 13 got anything to say about it? 39's got that run on the bottom. Don't forget about that 38. Oh, contact! 1938. That was a good year.
Matt seems like he's getting really loose on some of the exits on the corner here.
Oh, big bump from the 39 to the 78. That's gonna hurt him more than it's gonna help him. It's gonna help Goose win the stage. Stage 1 winner,
Alright,
78.
boys, that's the end of stage 1.
Woo, baby!
Matt to the line for 4th.
Wow.
Very interesting stage. Very good racing. A lot of free ride racing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, at the start of this stage, after those cautions, you would think that that was literally the last 5 laps of the race.
I agree.
They're pushing it hard, trying to get everything they can get right now. Very
Cool,
exciting to watch.
baby. Oh my glob. That
Yeah.
was something else.
That was a
really
good one.
was.
Oh man.
So much
Makes me
for
wish I was
the
racing.
feeling out process.
Just wait, just wait. Just wait, I'm joining Discord.
Well, Steve, I'll definitely say it wasn't the filling out process we thought, but it was still filling out something.
Yeah.
Guys here. So what happened to the feeling out process, boys? There's a lot of feeling going on.
So we were back green here.
And here we go.
Goose and Will on the front row. 13 looking a little bit low here.
They're 1 lap short on fuel. They're gonna be 1 short because they use a little extra here.
Well,
So
honestly, it seems like the way this race has been going, there's been a few cautions, but let's see if the cautions could play out on their side or...
There goes Wolfpack on the outside. Sorry, Kyle, didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Matt's slightly in the wall there.
Wolfpack making a name for themselves on the outside. 39 trying to pull his teammate around. Getting that championship.
Ooh, 13 got
Ooh,
a
big
huge
run by
bump
the
from
38.
89 there.
39 got a little loose on the high side there. That's to be expected with how hard they're...
38 make contact.
61's going to drop down to the low lane here. There's Marty Partycon riding in the back of this fiasco.
Chevy versus Toyota. Top versus bottom here.
Whoa, a lot of bumping.
Here he goes. 39. He's working on that 13. Oh, he's gonna bump him.
Contact.
Contact.
I'm sure he got a little loose there.
Yeah, that's not how Will likes to race. He's not a very aggressive kind of guy.
I was watching that from Casey Joe's perspective. His car walked up the track off turn 2, got into the side of the 13.
Yeah.
Matt, way too low. Trying to pass the 5 here. Big run by the 61. But he looks like
Casey Joe, huge run on the outside, making a move for the lead here.
Here we go.
As they go almost 3 wide there.
Whoa, the 5 slides all the way down.
And C's almost making it 3 wide in the middle of the corner here.
Can we get back to some 3 wide racing?
61 outside. C's looking to try to lead some laps here.
Ooh, Matt, look at him put it 3 wide here. Ooh,
Oh, Matt up in the wall. Hang on to her.
Loose is definitely fast here at these big ovals like this. I would just wonder if it's a little too loose for him today.
Boys, it's still about a lap short on fuel. No one's been saving.
If anybody's been saving, it's been that 19 machine.
I actually have been saving.
Hey, anybody notice who's back out front leading?
Yeah.
Number 0 was number 1 tonight.
That 61's not too far off.
Ooh. But I was going to also make the comment now here, since, you know, everyone's kind of got single fault here, definitely going to be able to save the fuel a lot easier, you know, just kind of back off the throttle a little bit more, let that draft pull you through the corner.
Maybe even, well, with some drivers who do have the clutch, could probably use some of it in the corners as well.
61 looking for the lead. He's going to try to get it here. He might have it here coming out of the turn. If he can really send her down in there, trying to make her stick. But that high line starting to prevail. Oh, he's trying. He's trying. Got it.
He's clear.
61, new leader, going to lead that lap.
Huge move by C's there to get the lead.
C's is somebody we've been seeing lately come to the front and try to battle with these guys, trying to make a name for himself.
There you go, that bottom line.
Boys, there are 12 laps to go on the stage. Matthew has 11 laps on fuel.
Ooh, Ghost and Matt almost make contact there.
Looks like Matt will look on making a pass for 5th.
Critical roll,
1-2, down at the front too.
Now 1-3, now 1-4.
That Toyota at the bottom looking real quick here. As he's looking to make a pass for the lead, will he be clear?
On his teammate!
Ooh.
Oh,
Matt
contact.
puts a block.
Casey looking low now on those 2 up front.
Now remember, the 13 and 61, they're teammates. You know, I understand they both want to win. Godzak, he's been so close so many times, Mr. Podium. It'd be nice to see him win the race here tonight.
So, the question I beg to differ now is, since no one's saving, when do you duck off for pit road?
I'd say about 4 to go.
And Matt with a huge run down on the bottom.
Can he make it?
38's gonna come in. So what does that do for everybody behind him? Who's gonna come in with them? Who's not gonna come in?
98 going in.
98's gonna follow suit. No other takers. All right.
Let's see how this strategy plays out for him here.
Back to the battle for second with the 61 and the 5 side by side through 1 and 2. Almost made contact there. Casey will get the position.
The 13's Zach, right? No. Oh, no.
Yeah, got
Yes.
Zach.
Yes. Okay.
So here we go again. Round and round we go.
Does anyone drop down and pit this time?
Nope, no
Doesn't look
takers.
like it.
You can see Matt exiting here. Can he stay on the lead lap? I don't think so.
98 coming
No.
out.
Boys, I will tell you, Parky just took fuel, and DJ took right sides and fuel.
Matt's
Alright, so-
still not a lot down.
He's gonna be.
I don't know how that's gonna work out for him.
That's a fast 38 though. He could probably,
Hold
if
him
he can get
off.
up to speed before they get there, he can definitely hold them off.
Here we go again. I don't think we had any takers that time either.
No.
Goose is looking on the 61. Goose got a little loose there. Loosey goosey.
Casey to the high side of the 13. He'll take the lead down the back stretch.
13
I
falls
believe-
down a bit.
God is either
Casey,
saving
you were
now or
wrong.
he's about to come into pit.
I think he's pitting.
Keith,
No?
you were wrong. I only took tires. I had enough fuel to make it to the end.
No takers this time once again. 61 giving his teammate a big push.
Looks like the pace of the race has really slowed down. Everybody's starting to save a little bit here. Trying to make it to the
I
end.
agree with you.
Guys like Marty Party, who've been running around at the back the entire time. We know he's been saving. That's how Marty races, man. He's gonna do something everyone else hasn't done already. We saw him do it at Martinsville. Save the fuel, save the tire, won the race.
Goose looking low here on the 61, but will the 5 hold him up?
And the 5's his teammate. 5's the 78's teammate, so he might help him out here. Try to get him around him.
The 78's Goose, right?
Yes.
Yes.
19.
And remember also that 5 and the 78 both are championship contenders here, so you know they're going to play nice right now. But when it comes to that final stage, which one's going to be the more aggressive driver to get the championship
I
if
agree.
it comes down to between them two?
For sure.
Well, boys, they better make up their mind coming to 3 to go this time.
3 to go, so they better figure it out if they want to come in or not. It's going to be close.
Can't pit with 2 to go, so.
Yep. If you do, you got to pit under the
If you're in
stage.
that, if you're that second or third position, you could probably get away with pitting, coming to 2 to go. But everyone else, it had to been just now.
I don't know if we had any takers or not.
No.
Nope, I didn't see any.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be close here.
You made your bed now, boys. You got to lie in it.
I think the only one safe other than leader is going to be Goose at this point.
Yeah, these front 4 can pit. Maybe Will.
No
Leader
takers.
stays out.
Casey's going to take it.
Casey's
Wait,
pitting.
Ooh, Casey, I think he's going to get the penalty here.
It's a little close on speed.
I think Casey got there.
It was definitely close, but I don't know.
Alright, he's gonna go 2 in a row. Alright, coming to the white flag for this stage. Oh, C's has got to pit.
61 is pitting.
He's got to
That's
pit.
gotta be out of fuel.
That's going to be a penalty on the 61.
Well, he has to pit under the stage to make it 89. Missed pit road.
Uh-oh. So was it a good idea
Casey,
for Matt to go
out
and
of
take
fuel. Goose, I think he's out. Nope, maybe
I
not.
think God's sputtering too. He's down low, looking a little slow.
Case
takes
or
out Jill.
Goose, 2 stages.
Looks like Pro is also out of fuel.
Yep, you can
You
hear
know-
his car sputtering.
We talked about Marty Party.
A push here. from the 98 to help him cross the line.
Marty Party. I told y'all he was saving. Y'all didn't believe me.
It was me.
So, alright boys. So, we've watched 2 stages.
Honestly, I have no idea who's gonna win the championship. These drivers are just constantly switching positions, constantly changing their strategies. It's just gonna matter who's quicker on the long run if there's no cautions.
So, with that being said,
61 did pit, so penalty is clear.
alright, penalty is negated for the 61. Here we go, boys. Goose and William Moore. The final stage, leading them back to green. So, Keith, who's your pick to win? Who's your pick to win the race? Who's your pick to win the championship?
I'm getting a pit report, guys. Bear with me.
Okay. Grant, who do you got?
For that race, I've got to say it's either going to be Goose or possibly even Matt. Championship, I don't know, man. It's been a tight battle all race long between, especially the top 3, as we see Marty getting involved now here at the end of this race. It's definitely going to be a battle for sure, but I'll probably have to say that 78, it's looking real strong here, late in the race. Just got to see at the end, though.
Boys, there are coming to 51 laps to go, just shy of making it on 2, just barely going to make it on 2 stops. My race win favorite is, I'm going to go with Casey Joe. My championship favorite is going to be Parky.
Alright. Kyle?
Alright, well, I think I'm going to say the championship winner tonight will also be the winner of the race. I say Matt could pull this off. I've been paying close attention to each one of these 4 drivers. I feel like Goose has a very short run car, but I feel like Matt manages to find that extra speed in the longer run. So honestly, I think at the end of the day, Matt might be able to get it if it stays caution free.
Okay.
Championship 4 out of 5, top 5 here.
Oh, hang on to her, boys.
Made contact.
Hang on to her, boys.
Or Matt.
That's going to shuffle Marty Party back.
Matt's going to get a shot.
3 Toyotas versus 1 Chevy.
Everybody's tight coming out of 4.
I almost pushed the 4 wide.
You think Matt's gonna retaliate on the 13?
No.
He's too sweet.
No, I think that was a shot from his teammate that gave him the shot to get him going. But
all I know is Goose is sitting there saying, "Y'all have at it, boys. I'll see y'all in victory lane."
Steve, you've been quiet. Who do you think's gonna win the race?
I think it's gonna be Goose.
You think the old guy's gonna pull it off tonight?
I do. I really do.
Well, all right. Well, and Bala, did they make my pick yet?
99 down to the backstretch wall there.
Yeah, Jade, who's your pick?
Honestly, I know tonight it's been a very quiet night for him. Race winner, Critical Role's gonna get their first race win tonight. It's gonna be that 13 machine running second right now. But if we're talking championship, I gotta go with my boy who finished second last season, Mr. Marty Party. He's been quiet, he's been cool, he's been calculated. And I think that's what you gotta do to win here tonight.
Well, he is sitting fifth there, right behind the other competitors, Casey and Matt, for the championship. As we see Will going to the high side, trying to get around Marty.
Boys, 46 laps to go. Matt has 11 laps of fuel.
I was gonna put him about 35. So if they got that last, they gotta save at least a lap, stay out maybe an extra lap on one stint, or maybe if they can put a lap on each stint, and so they don't have to worry about it the last stint, because they're gonna wind out being about 2 short.
I agree with you.
I think you try to get all of it out that you can now, save as much fuel as you can. Second run, you can run it hard if you want to. You know, just keep an eye on that gauge, just make sure everything's fine. If you need to save a little bit more, you have that option to do it then. But I think you should try to save as much as you can now.
I say 1 lap, you stay competitive. You stay with the front group of cars. You don't lose that draft, because that draft's going to be the most important thing with you trying to save fuel.
Oh yeah, definitely. Marty's going to be sitting in the best spot out of the championship for to do that, as he's going low on Casey here. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what these drivers do, who tries to, you know, make that extra long run to see if they can jump ahead of everybody, maybe make, you know, a 2-tire stop or even just fuel only at the end.
Casey, nice race.
I definitely agree with that.
Oh, man.
Boy, Matt almost ate the inside pit wall up turn 4 that lap.
Oh yeah, that was a hard shot left from a very loose race car. You can tell coming out of the corners. As Godzak does the same thing there.
Godzak, yikes.
That'll open up 3rd place for the 38. Marty giving a shot to the 13 here.
Trying to get everybody rolling here. Get back up to the Goose. Because they're running too far behind. They ain't saving too much fuel. Running it back down again.
Well, I better get used to this. I'll be driving one of these cars later this year.
Start taking notes now, Keith.
Yeah, no kidding. Ain't that the truth?
98
pitting this time.
98 will be pitting this time by. Trying to do a little off sequence here.
Yeah, that's the next thing. If you're one of the back markers here, you know, as like Casey Joe, Warpig, or as we just heard, the 98 coming in this time. Even C's. Do you pit now and try to stretch the last 2 stints of this run?
How many laps left in the tank?
Let me get a report.
It should be around like 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6. Five, okay.
The answer is 5.
Well, we're probably right on the money there, Kyle.
As we see the front pack split up 3 and 3 here.
3 and 3, that's good though. You know, smaller groups. You know.
So here's my question: do you think these 2 guys, or do you think the 5 is gonna try to block Matt from possibly getting up there, or do you think he'll just let him go by since they're all championship contenders?
For now, you definitely got to let him go. Just run your race, take your pace. You know, don't make any extra contact that you don't have to with another car, and just play the safe game at the moment. You definitely don't want to wreck that car trying to go for it now.
I'll have to agree, and you know, there's still a lot of racing left to do, and anything could happen in these next 30-something laps. I'm not sure how many laps there's left to go, but anything could happen. As you see, it looks like Matt got a big run on the inside, but taps the apron and goes up a bit.
Oh, it gets real loose there. Again.
Marty Party following him there. Top 4 drivers are championship contenders here.
I think it's gonna get interesting now, as Matt goes and tries to make a move on the inside.
Side by side contact.
Oh, they make contact. Ooh.
That brings Marty Party back up into it here.
Looks like Matt's going for a double overtake
Side
here.
by side into 3.
Ends it in 1. Or
2
3.
by 2.
Matt clears them.
Clears them with a healthy gap.
New leader.
Marty Party's going to fall back to 4th here.
Goose is pitting this time. Matt is pitting this time. Casey's pitting this time.
You do have cars in pits already.
Marty Party's pitting this time.
Oh, Goose and Marty, hang on to him, boys.
So top 4 are all pitting this lap.
Alright, well, let's see who's got the better pitch crew here
all
tonight.
at the same time.
Alright, here we go. We're going to try to be in the back of it. We're going to try all watch coming down off Will. Will's coming in as well.
A speeding penalty here. He's known for it.
Will is coming
Matt, did you
down,
get
and
it?
Warpig is coming down.
It looks like everyone came in safe and sound there.
Matt did not get the penalty.
Well,
No Scott Dixon, guys.
your championship 4, nose to tail, coming into pit road. There's Jay getting his lap
the
back.
first car off pit.
Kind of busy right now.
There goes Jay, getting his lap back.
Casey Joe's off pit road. Goose is out first
possibly
out,
no
followed
tires.
by Marty,
And it
followed by
looks
Casey.
Like
And they're all coming
Matt's got
out,
it.
nose
Matt's
to
got
tail.
Matt's got it. And he's actually a lot faster than some of these guys on the access road.
And
There's
they
a car.
managed to keep a small gap in between them and the 13.
Looks like Will had a little bit of a hard time getting off the access road.
The real spread out.
17 laps of fuel, 34 laps to go. We'll make it on 1 stop.
Oh, that's going to be tight.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm worried about them because they run a little extra here. When them running the high line, they're going to run extra fuel here. They're going to be short come the end of this run.
Especially if you're those front 2, because you don't have as much drive to stay as Casey or Marty have, so you're burning a little bit more fuel trying to get through the air.
Here's my question. Do you think some of these drivers are hoping for a caution? Or do you
Yes.
think they want it to stay green?
I think probably about with like 15 to go, that's when you want the final caution to come out. That's probably the best time for a caution to come out.
Gives them that one last run on some fresh tires and some fuel.
Well, if my math is correct, 34 minus 17 is 19.
Your math is not correct.
I didn't think it was.
17 plus 17 is 34.
Okay, so yeah, I was off by 2.
When I
So-
left pit road, it gave me 19 laps.
Goose is to the back of the 38. 19 to the 5 working together.
Tell me, boys, habits here every year. It's going to take winning the race to win the championship.
I agree.
That's the way it's looking right now.
King Cup.
Like I said, guys, it seems to me like Matt's got a short run, or a long run car, but at the same time, Goose has that short run speed. And looks like he's proving it to us right now that he's got that short run speed. As he takes first place from Matt.
Matt's still battling out on the outside. Trying to get there. Trying to hold it. A little bit of contact.
I think if you're Matt, you fall back into second here, start trying to save a little bit of fuel. Try to make sure you're clear on making it the whole way.
Casey's not going to let him fall back into second though, because he knows what Matt's capable of.
Whoa, Matt just zooming against that wall. Running the Larson line.
3
See Matt
Toyotas
here
and a
battling
Chevy.
3 Toyotas and 1 Chevy.
Followed by 2 more Toyotas.
Matt's outnumbered. Oh, he's put into the wall. He is not gonna like that.
I still think this helps Matt in the situation because now he's got those 3 in front with the draft. He can definitely save a little bit more fuel.
He can save a lot of fuel.
Look who's getting close now. At 13.
Here's Godzak.
They get side by side again.
Bring that 61 along with them.
If they get side by side, it's not going to be good again.
Ooh, Matt moves Marty a bit.
Matt's like, I want the lead, buddy. Like, you ain't gonna give me the lead. I'm gonna take it.
Wow.
Woo, 3 wide.
3 wide.
Here we go. Back to the 3 wide action. Matt on the inside, Marty on the outside.
Casey has to slide back in.
Giving me contact.
Looks like Marty got the best of that situation there, as Matt makes a pass for the 3rd place.
And here comes Godzak. He's within draft now. Zoe's at 61. He's not too far off now. Here, Godzak. He's running, man. He's running like he's got no tomorrow. Like he doesn't have a contract next season.
You know he's hungry for that first win, being as close as he's been these past few weeks.
He's been all season. He battled for the regular season championship. He was the highest seeded driver without a win. Mr. Podium. As they come up on a slow car.
They're coming up on DJ.
And DJ. Pick a lane, stay in it.
Oh! The 5 and the 38 made contact. Matt was hard in the wall.
DJ wanted me to pass along his headset is dead, so that's why he's not talking.
Oof.
10-4.
38 lost a lot of ground.
Yeah, Casey got a little bit loose, and Matt just was right there on his bumper. And it just
DJ
sent him
gives the
straight
lead
to
at
the
the
wall.
top.
That's tough for the 38. 19 looking.
Don't forget, there are still pit stops and a lot of hard racing. I'm sure Matt can catch right back up with that long run car.
13 hit the wall, came down. That's going to be the best thing. Here comes the 19. Looking on the 78. Pit cycle.
7 laps of fuel, 24 to go.
He's still good.
And
So it seems like they're
DJ
gonna make it.
And DJ's pitting.
Pit cycle starts again. We can hear Parky. His race is falling apart a little bit right now. He needs to get quiet, get back in the saddle, and let it ride. Meanwhile, they're having fun up front, baby.
Oh, there's no doubt. If those top 3 get side by side again, that'll just bring the 13 and 38 right back to them.
And
Well,
the
boys, I
61.
officially lost y'all's in race reporter. When I went to get my headset to turn back on to my controller, I pushed X, and the game said I had pushed 0. Oh, and it disconnected it.
Jay is out. 5 trying to use the 78 as a pick. There goes the 19, diving her down in, trying to get around him.
They keep racing like this. I think the 38 and the 61 can catch back up.
He's getting close. 5's looking on the 19.
There's also pit stops upcoming.
Money stop.
I think that's happening in the booth.
It's coming. 5's gonna slide past the 19. 19's not done yet.
Ooh.
E's 3.
They are bumper to bumper to bumper.
Oh, they're putting on a clinic right now. You can't write this up. Coming to the final pit stop.
Really good racing.
Mm-hmm.
You find it hard to believe that all four of these championship contenders are running so close to each other. You know, even though Matt fell back a bit, these Toyotas have been dominating the race tonight.
They've dominated the season up until this point.
Matt making a move for fourth.
There you go.
That also brings C's back up
He's
with
climbing-
13
he's-
as
he's
God
climbing
with the
back on his
crossover.
horse.
Yo, thank y'all for having me in the booth this season, and I'll see y'all next season.
All right, buddy. Hank, you're welcome. See, he's gonna duck in behind. Marty's doing the right thing here, trying to ride.
Oh, C's hit the wall. He's spinning on the backstretch.
That bring out a caution.
Heavy
Definitely
damage.
won't be caution. It was a solo incident.
Heavy damage on the front of that machine for a critical roll. Meanwhile, back up front, the top three. Still nose to tail.
I don't know
61
if
and
they'll
the
catch him or
39
not, but
are
the
in
next car,
pits.
the next car that's coming up to lap is Mike Senior.
The 0 is in pits of Casey Joe.
They gotta be pitting sometime soon here.
Goose next time by.
And
Goose next
13
time by.
pitted.
They're all gonna pit together again. Here we go.
Money stop.
Matt this time by.
The money stop.
William Moore is on pit road.
What are we gonna do?
Cease is on pit road. Casey's pitting.
Will just left. C's coming off pit road.
Warpig is pitting.
Oh,
Casey
Casey,
Joe
hang on
left.
to it. They're side by side coming in.
Wow, they are touching.
Casey did not get a pit road penalty off that.
Whew.
So Casey
All right.
is clear.
Here we go again. They're all right here.
Oh my god. Oh, they're wrecking each other in pit road.
Oh boy, here we go. There's Godzak coming out.
Not lucky with that second stall there.
William Moore. There's Goose, Marty, Warpig. Spun out, coming out of pit road.
Here we go, guys.
Here comes the other 3. Does Matt make up any ground here?
Doesn't look like it.
Not very much of any at all.
Alright, let's see if he can be faster than them on the access road.
Well, boys, that was the last pit stop of the season if another caution does not come out.
Alright, here we go, boys. Marty Party's...
Honestly, not that far back.
No, Marty
He can
Party's...
definitely catch up.
Marty Party's a little back far too, but it's not
He's got
manageable.
that 13 of Godzak there to help him too.
Marty's best thing is that if they get side by side, it's going to be the best thing to happen. Casey, leading them around. He is your defending champion. Trying to go back to back. Marty's going to send it in a little bit, try to gain. They're in the middle. The
I
best
think
bet is
Matt
that
and
if...
the 13 lost a little bit of ground during that
Oh,
cycle.
99 is going to be in the way.
That's going to help out a little bit.
That's going to help Marty bring him right up to him.
That's going to help Matt, too.
Alright, he's right there. Back 3, top 3 all together. Here we go. Keith, we need a lap countdown, buddy.
Let me get it.
Here we go. How long are they going to wait to make moves? Oh, no, Goose is making a move now! Here we go!
Boys,
Goose got...
coming to 14 laps to go in the season.
He's going to clear him! Look at the slide job!
Casey, does he get the crossover? No, he doesn't.
No, but Marty's going to be high!
Yo,
Oh,
hear me,
boy!
boys. 14 laps to go in the season.
Yup, 14 laps.
Oh, baby girl.
And that's still a lot of time for Matt to catch back up. A lot of time for these front 3 guys to get into it. And there's still a lot of time left for anything to happen. But at the same time, this race will be over faster than you know it.
Goose hit the apron there a little bit. Got a little washed up a little bit.
13 laps to go, boys.
All right.
Now the question is with Goose in the lead and Casey in second. If Casey feels like he can't catch that 78, does he block the 19 for Goose?
I don't know. Can Hurlbut go back to back with champion?
Oh,
Oh,
Casey got loose
Casey!
up turn 2, but he
Hang
saved
on
it.
to her, buddy. 19.
Mike's still holding there with them too.
The Marty Party's trying to find a way around these two.
Alright, boys, 12 laps to go this time.
3 Toyotas gonna battle it out. 2 Hurlbut, 1 D for C. Alright. I think Marty's car is a little better on the long run. So he just needs to hold suit and run for it.
See Goose
Marty with the cross
away.
there.
Oh, there's a car wreck down there. It looks like C's.
Yep, that's C's on the access road.
11 laps to go.
You can see Goose there trying to break the draft occasionally.
These 3 drivers, their hearts are beating out of their chests right now. They don't know what to do.
100%.
Goose a little loose.
Oh! Hang on to it!
Wow!
That moves
Woo!
Marty up to second.
Alright, boys!
Alright, boys, coming to 10 laps to go in the season.
10 laps left in the season, unless we're going to overtime.
Ooh, Mike hard in the wall.
Mike touched the wall a little bit there. Alright. Listen, right now, this is Marty's best time to try to make it up there, get there. He needs to pass Goose, he needs to pass him now. Oh, in the
Marty hard in the
wall!
wall.
19, looking back low again on him, gonna tap him in the quarter.
9 laps to go.
Oh, baby.
It's about to get crazy, guys.
All right, if I'm the 5 and the 19, what they need to do, you need to slow down, calm down a little bit, and try to get back up there.
As Casey just said, nope, I'll get there myself. Looking to the
Casey's
inside.
looking. Marty's looking
Does
too.
Marty take a 3? Nope, Marty wisely stays out of it.
Oh, baby. They're trying. It's not for a lack of trying now, boys.
8
Marty's
laps to
now
go. Coming to
looking.
8 laps to go.
He's gonna try to get the run down in.
I think he's trying to set up more for a 3 and 4 move here.
Man, these guys are gonna wreck each
Get
other.
back, get the draft, and then send it
Oh!
3 and 4.
Oh my god!
Oh. Goose,
You can
you're
tell
making me
they're
nervous out there on
driving.
that high side.
They are driving the engine out of this car at the moment.
There's not gonna be a
All
straight
right.
panel left on these
Alright,
cars.
boys, lucky number 7. 7 laps to go.
Marty's looking down low on him. He's gonna commit to it down low. Here he goes for the race lead, for the championship lead. He's not gonna get it. Goose is gonna stay with Casey. We know that. So he needs to stay down there as long as he can. Get real close in the entrance of 3, then send her down in again. Goose is actually gonna drop with him. Teammate out the window. Look out, new leader 19.
6 laps to go.
Woo, baby! Let the mere driving begin, boys and girls. They're gonna take you to school. Oh, Casey now looking back on the 19. What does the 78 do? Gonna follow the 5. 19 stay high. Get the momentum.
I wonder if they'll go 3 wide here.
Oh, they were 3 wide for a second.
How many laps left? 6?
Coming to 5.
Ooh, Godzak spinning out. That leaves Matt by himself.
Alright, boys, 5 laps to go in the season.
Alright, 19 needs to calm down, get back up there again. 78 needs to do the same thing. They want a shot to win
coming
this.
up to lap William Moore, but I do not believe they'll catch him in time.
Do they have enough on fuel?
Oh, they got enough. If not, we're gonna find out real quick.
Ooh, Goose tapped the wall there.
19's gonna get there. Got a little damage on the front of that car, but that don't matter right now, boy. All
Alright,
that
boys,
matters,
getting down to it. 4 laps to go this time.
all that matters is having a fender here.
I'm not even racing and my heart's beating.
Here we go. No, I said I wanted this in the off season. Here we go again. Casey and Marty Party gonna try to battle it out again with Goose right behind him on their tail.
if you're Goose, what do you do to try to get back around him here? Both of them look strong on the bottom, and the high side isn't working. What do you do?
Send it in on the bottom like it just did.
Yeah. All right, boys. 3 laps to go.
Ooh, Goose down on the apron.
And well, my bad, they are going to catch Will this time.
Goose was clear, but Marty gets the run on the high side here. Does he pass him back?
Ooh.
Oh, he got
this! Saved it.
Okay, well, Goose is not quite out of it yet. This is when Marty's car comes to life.
2 laps to go. 2
Marty
laps
needs to get there. He needs to get there now. He wants a shot to win this.
They will catch Will in 3 and 4 this step, or 1 and 2 with 1 to go.
Marty's gonna have one heck of a run going into 3.
All right, boys, this is what we've been waiting for. This time by will be the white flag. We'll have to go on the
white
season.
flag, how bad she gonna get? Go up and get that draft.
Factor in this?
Go up, get that draft off Will.
Will's gonna stay high here.
It's gonna screw up Casey on his entrance. It's gonna allow the 19 to drive to him. Gonna go around the outside. It's gonna be a little hot. Hang on to her 19. Swing her down low. Get back behind him.
All right, boys, get your photo finish cameras ready. Checkered flag this time.
I don't know if he's gonna get there. Oh, he's gonna get there.
Here comes Marty.
Nope, he's not gonna get it. Not gonna have the momentum.
Not gonna be able to make the contact.
Casey Hittenberger, 2 seasons in a row, baby.
Back to
wow,
back
what
chance.
a finish.
Wow.
Considering this guy didn't even know he had a chance at running for a championship tonight, and now he's sitting here in victory lane. It's impressive.
That is fantastic. Casey Hintenberger, folks. See. Well, boys, what do you say?
Oh, man, a lot of great racing tonight. Congratulations to Casey. Hard fart battle there at the end. Jade, thank you for, having us here. It's been great being up in the booth with you guys. Ready to do some last time interviews here and get ready for next season.
It's gonna be great to see these guys, talk to them one more time, see who got the fast lap here. It's devastating. Devastating. Devastating for
Marty
guys.
Party fastest up for the race, 32-1.
Well, that's a good consolation prize for him.
Casey put the second fastest with the 32.22.
Alright, get him in
Look
the
how
booth.
close these lap times were together.
I know, they were really close. I scanned through before I backed out.
Gave the word at the top, so they should be joining here soon.
As we have Goose join us here. There's Casey.
Alright, we're gonna start with our 3rd place finisher.
And Marty Party.
Goose.
Yes, sir.
You were close, buddy. You were there.
Oh no, these guys raced a perfect race. They raced it exactly the way they're supposed to. Stay with the leader. Make your move when you're ready to make your move. There was a little touch and go. I think one corner I got into him, and the next corner he got into me. But it's racing. Our cars didn't have any rubber left, and I can't say enough how proud I am of these 2 guys, Casey and Marty. Congratulations, Casey, on a championship. Marty, god dang. What are we going to do with Casey, Marty? Break his damn leg.
Something.
Goose, you're singing praises about the other 2, but you're forgetting about yourself, man. You were up there too.
It doesn't matter.
you won both stages, dude. You were up there too. You were battling. At one point, the four of you were nose to tail for an entire stint.
Look, the only lap that counts in a race like this, stages don't count. Only lap that counts is that last lap.
I know, buddy, but dude, you guys put on one heck of a performance. You kept off each other for the most part. You know, there weren't no fighting in the chat or anything. You guys, the amount of respect that you all have for each other is just awesome. And I'm proud of all of you. You guys put on one hell of a performance week in and week out.
Let me
you
give
get...
a shout out.
Go ahead.
Let me give a shout out to Matt. Outstanding. Matt had an outstanding year. Marty had an outstanding year. But I got another race starting in about 5 minutes, so I'm going to head out. And,
short memory. Short memory. On to the next one. Great job tonight, Goose. Real proud of you, buddy. Congratulations.
Good job tonight, Goose. Awesome season.
Thanks, Goose.
Thanks.
Alright, we're going to jump to 4th place because Parky joined. Matthew Parkhurst came home 4th tonight in the championship hunt. Unfinished business, huh, Parky?
Not really. I mean, exactly like I said, about halfway through the race, I think I came over the radio and I'm like, top 4 running nose to tail, all 4 championship contenders. That's all I could have ever asked for. I mean, we raced the crap out of each other all race, and I could not have asked for a better group of guys to race with. And, I mean, with as hard as we were racing all night, I knew contact was going to happen eventually. I mean, I got the short end of the stick, but it's just hard racing. Going for a championship, we got to do what we got to do, and sucks how you got squeezed in the wall there, but I mean, I was trying to get what I could, and Casey was trying to get what he could. We just kind of came together, but oh well. More motivation for next season.
Alright, buddy, you know, if you're interested, you know, you got some frustrations to take out. We got Wreckfest starting up next week.
Oh, don't remind me.
Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock. Be there sharp.
Alright, guys, well, I have to head out. Awesome race. Congratulations to, Casey.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody did an awesome job. This is probably the closest race I've seen in a hell of a long time. So congratulations to all 4 of you guys.
Alright, Kyle, we'll see you later, buddy.
Yeah, later, guys.
Yep, and look forward to seeing you in the booth tomorrow, bud.
Yeah,
awesome job tonight, Kyle.
Thank you. Yeah, everybody have a great night.
Alright, well, Parky, you know, and you still put on one heck of a performance. There's nothing to be mad about. Nothing to, you know, beat yourself up about it. Sure, it stings now. It's gonna sting for a week or two. But
honestly, no. I actually feel pretty good. I mean, I had a shot at it. I raced with 3 of the best guys this league has to offer, and we raced nose to tail, door to door for a good chunk of that race. And that's all I could ever hope for, was just to have a shot at it. Mm-hmm. I mean, like I told you guys last week, you know, coming into this race, you know, the end result doesn't matter to me. It's just getting to come out and hang out with a great group of guys week in and week out, and that means more to me than anything. So, I mean, it sucks I didn't get her done for Wolfpack, but it was still a heck of a show, and I had an absolute blast all season. And I can't wait to come back and do it next season.
Well, man, I get to do the same thing next season, but this time I'll be a competitor.
I'm okay with that. The more the merrier.
Oh, buddy, congratulations. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, man, if I'm Jardy, you know, as an owner, I would say it didn't matter if you won the championship or not tonight, man. You put on a great show with those other competitors, especially, you know, the top 3, you know, all being championship drivers that you were competing with. You know, it was a great race. It was the best thing that, you know, still could have happened. It's been a great year, and I know he would have loved it.
I agree 100%. I mean, that's what he told me right before the race. You know, he's like, just give it your best shot, and that's exactly what I did. I mean, circumstances played out not in our favor, but I mean, like I said, you know, when we're racing that hard and that close for that long, eventually contact's going to happen, and I'm not mad about it one bit because I knew what I was getting myself into racing like that. So I only got myself to blame for it, but I am not even going to blame myself. I mean, I'm smiling ear to ear most of this race anyway, so I had a blast.
Well, with that being said, congratulations on making it here. You came up short tonight, but buddy, you deserve to be here more than anybody else. Well, just like everybody else, I meant to say. Congrats, bud. We'll see ya. We'll see ya on Sunday.
That we will. Wait, no, you won't.
Saturday.
We're off this week.
We are off this week. I'll see you Saturday, though.
I was going to say, we got trucks on Saturday, though.
Oh, don't you worry.
I got another chance at a championship, so got to keep my head down and keep grinding and focus on that one.
Yep, that's where I'm going to be. Friday night, that's what I'll be doing. Running laps at Darlington with you. Don't you worry.
I'm going to go run laps right now.
Well, hey, I still got one more race tomorrow night.
I can't help you there.
No, I don't need help. I'm not the one battling for a championship.
True that.
Let's be honest here, though. I said to Jardy this morning, I said, you know, this is the first time where I don't have the jitters. I'm not stressed out about a race. I'm like, it don't matter what I do. But, congrats, buddy, on 4th place here tonight. You deserved it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, boys, and you know, dang well, I appreciate you guys putting these broadcasts on week in and week out. I mean, I always have a blast going back and rewatching these, and I'm really gonna enjoy watching this one because I know that was a lot of good, hard battling. So I can't wait to go watch it back, and I really appreciate you guys doing what you do for this league.
Yeah, bro, yeah, anytime. And oh, Matt, guess what?
I get to come play tomorrow night in the booth.
Well, besides that, guess what?
Oh no!
You're officially off probation.
Crap! Now I'm gonna get in trouble.
And also, I would like to welcome the newest member to the admin board. He's becoming the 3rd staff member of the Truck Series under Grant. So,
can't wait, it's going to be a fun season next season.
That's right, I forgot about that.
What do you think of that, Matt? What a surprise.
Oh, I knew it was coming. Grant and I have already talked about this, so I knew it was coming.
So,
congratulations, Parky.
Thank you, boys.
Oh man, I think that's probably the best consolation prize you can get.
Oh, I agree. I'm off probation, and
so
now
Matt, you're officially an admin.
He's a silent admin.
That's a scary thought, ain't it, Keith?
Silent admin. But
silent admin.
Yeah.
You're now just as special as Keith.
Hey! There's only one special Keith, and it's me.
Hey, I'm more special than Keith. Let's get it right.
But with that being said, Matt, we'll get you out of here, buddy.
I'm gonna get out of here before I get in trouble already.
Have a good night, buddy.
You know you got off probation. I don't need you on no one.
All right, buddy.
True that. Later, boys.
All right.
Hey, Matt.
Second place for the 2nd year in a row.
Yeah.
Marty Party.
You know what? It was I felt like that was almost a mirror image of what the race was like last year.
It was.
Last season.
It was. The last corner, it gotcha.
Yeah, congrats to Casey. I was gonna say, fantastic job by him. Congrats to Goose and Parky. That was a lot of fun. I was gonna say, I felt like we had a very, very competitive group of drivers for the whole season, and there was a lot of improvement and a lot of good drivers. It's a tough field to be in the Final Four, let alone to win. So, no, that was a lot of fun.
So now, next year, August 9th, that's when we're starting back up again. You bring you bring the cup guys down. They now have the decision to make whether they want to run Busch or they want to run truck. Throw that into the mix, and now what happens?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be each week there's gonna be probably 10 to 12 guys who have got a shot at winning. So it'll be
yeah.
Marty,
I'm gonna be right there with you, so because I'm gonna be running Busch.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to hopefully give another shot at it to see if I can finally come through with one. But also, like I say, I'm looking forward to it. Super excited because it's going to be very competitive, and I think that'll bring it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh man, I know Charlie Irwin's probably watching. He's probably happy for you. You know, you made it here again. I don't know if you guys exchanged words throughout the week or not, but I know that from what I talked, he's been real pleased with you again this year. That's why it was a big reason he picked you up last year. And I know he's probably hoping you stay on the team. And
Yeah, absolutely. I hope they've got to give Charlie a lot of props for giving me this ride, and I hope to stick with them. So
I know he's probably gonna have you. I haven't talked to him about you in a while, but I know forever ago he was ready to he was ready to sign you about 2 months ago. So, but man, you know, you put on one heck of a show. You were there week in, week out, coming 2 out of 3 the last round, man. And Marty, you were my pick to win the championship, buddy. No offense to anybody else, but I'm like, I had you. I talked you up all off season, and you know, but man, couldn't be more proud of you. I'm proud of more of you guys.
Almost had it, but you know what? Casey and Goose both did a great job. It was definitely felt like if whoever was in the draft was the fastest car out of the 3, and whoever could do the best job holding their line was going to have a shot at winning. And so it was. I think it was a very even chance for all 3 of us.
Yeah, man, I definitely agree with that, and congratulations on second place. It's well deserved, well fought for. Came up just a little short, but you will get it. It will come.
No, absolutely. Thank you again for all you guys who are putting on the streams and stuff like that. As Parky said before, it's always fun to go back and watch, and appreciate you guys doing that for us.
Congratulations, Marty. Awesome season.
Thank you very much. You as well.
Yeah,
good luck tomorrow.
Marty.
Good luck tomorrow and Saturday to everyone.
Yes, sir. And
yeah,
like I said,
looking forward to seeing you Saturday, bud.
Absolutely, I'm excited.
And like I said, you know, there's stuff we're gonna be doing in the off season, and you wanna come test the waters some other series, you're more than welcome to, buddy.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. I appreciate the offer.
Absolute, bud. We'll see you later.
All right, see you guys.
See ya. And we're gonna move on to our 2-time back-to-back champion of the Busch Series, Casey Hittenberger. 2 hours ago, you didn't know that you were gonna battle for a championship.
No.
And you got the nod at 8:27. And at 9:53, you are a 2-time WRL champion.
In all honesty, man, I don't even deserve to be up here. This win goes out to Fergie. I know we had our differences in the season, but worked them out and came to have a lot of respect for each other. And when I heard the news, I kind of felt really bad. And at the same time, I was like, "Oh no, I didn't practice." For this to happen, it's great. The other 3, Goose, Marty Party, and Matt, great racers. It was fun, running 3 wide. I feel like we were running 3 wide the whole time. It came down to it at the end. You can hold their line on bad tires. It's a great feeling. Definitely didn't expect this tonight. I'm pretty sure my exact text to Goose was, I know we're on air, so I won't swear. I'm in trouble. And he's like, I just heard the news, and you know what to do. So, it turned out great. Awesome season. Proud of everybody. A lot of people came up, in their skill level for the season. Showed it tonight. You had guys like Will up there up front. Dees, I've seen him up there for a while. Godzak, he's a fast guy. Same with Casey Joe. I'm surprised he didn't win. I don't know what happened to him, but he's fast. He's one to watch out that season. Excited to see what happens.
Yeah, man. As Mike said, I believe the statistic he said, the first 6 races, Hurlburt won 5 of them. So you guys were out of the gate fast. You guys kind of fell off towards the end of the regular season. Then when playoffs hit, it was a scramble. It's unfortunate for Fergie, but That's how it is in motorsports sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you. And tonight, man, you couldn't be beat. Nobody picked you to win, too, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm going to throw us all under the bus.
Honestly, I wouldn't even pick myself to win. Honestly. It just, I did 50 laps with Goose at, I think I got on about 7:15. Couldn't find my rhythm at all. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not in the playoffs, so let's try something new. And then I got that text, and I'm like, okay, let's get the notebook out. So we got the notebook out, and kind of fell in place, found the rhythm, and like, okay, I got this track down now.
August 9th, that's when we're coming back. That's when the Daytona 300 will be. Or I think it'll be August 10th for Busch.
Oh yeah, for Busch it's August 10th.
Busch is August 10th. So, that being said, you got 2.5 weeks to go, or two and a half months to relax, practice up for next season, prepare for what. Oh, I think we lost Casey.
No, it's still here.
Yep, connection.
No, there we lose him.
Yep. See, give it a minute or two, see if it comes back. Mike, we'll talk to you in a minute, see if it will come back. So, what do you think? Back-to-back champ?
Oh man, I mean, I can't express how these guys worked hard. I mean, not only did we do back-to-back owner championships, we have back-to-back, driver championships. It would have been kind of neat though to have it, even though we had back-to-back owner championships, but to have each one, have Goose have his championship and have Casey have his. That would have been kind of like really like. I need a bigger trophy case.
Yeah, right?
Kind of deal, over the season, this season, what they've done and the accomplishments. I mean, so yeah, I mean, now it's some, R&R time for the guys, figure out what we want to do. I'm hoping that Kalen, my fourth driver, please, because I'm probably going to definitely need him next season.
Yeah, a lot of the Cup guys are coming down. A lot of the Cup guys, I think they're leaning towards running Busch because of similarities. I know I'm personally, I don't want to drive a car anymore. I want to drive a truck. I'm going to go drive a truck.
Yeah, well, actually, something? It's kind of funny because of I'm not actually looking to build a cup team, truck team. So actually, I've actually decided that I think I'm going to join on with Plays and Trevor Teasman and their truck team. As just a driver, just so I can don't have to worry about the stress of any of the other stuff, making sure trying to be there for the guys, this and that, just to be free. And actually I'll be out of the 20 truck and going into the 24.
Oh wow!
So, it's come to the point where I noticed that if the Busch team won't. Once the guys decide, because we are a team, we decide whatever, when that time comes, but as being in the trucks, that's, I'm thinking about running some trucks with those guys. So that ought to be a different experience. I've gotten the best part of jumping around a little bit, but the best part of that race was that I was sitting in fourth spot watching that whole deal go down with them three. And that was so awesome to watch how those guys, and I made sure I stayed out of it too. Like if one of the guys, they got a little squirrely or they, there was a little bit of contact, I made sure I stayed a little bit far enough back because I was already a lap down. Not to get involved in that, but I had the perfect view of watching that all go down, and I'm like so excited because those guys fought it out hard, and there was no doubt about it. It was up for anybody's game tonight, that's for sure.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I have to thank you, Jade. I have to thank this whole family for what they've done for me over the past, couple of weeks and helping my family out and this and that. And, there's not much more I can say to that because you get lost for words with that because you never would have thought that, that would come together, something like that to really help out. And, now we're just looking on, third season. Now, the only thing that we're going to have to get accustomed to is all the guys that are coming down or this and that, or what they're going to do is getting used to. It's almost like a retrial again, you know what I mean, of racing with each other. We've raced with each other, to certain points, but never to a full season, you know what I mean? So then you've got to get that readjustment again, but I believe that, the quality of drivers that are here, it won't be very long. Daytona, we know, is always a crapshoot anyways, on how that works. The cream of the crop usually rises within the mile and a half, and stuff like that, and the road courses, and then some of the short tracks. But I'm excited for next year. But now it's time to just enjoy what we've accomplished. And let's put it this way: our goals were set. Owner championship repeat, check. Driver repeat, check. Have 3 out of the 4, 2 out of the 3 drivers in the top 3, check. check. It's yeah. We did exactly what we set out to do, and the guys stepped up to the plate, and this wasn't easily given this time.
No.
This was definitely earned, that's for sure. Because these guys definitely, after the 5 or 6 races, they saw what was going on. They stepped up to the plate and put on a show that I never could have thought would happen.
But with speaking of next season, I didn't get to make this announcement at the start because we kind of jumped right into the race. I'm gonna make it now. So, we got 2 big rule changes coming for the next session of seasons for NASCAR. Rule number 1, we are going back to the chase format that we had in season 1. Meaning 14 drivers will get in on points alone. Then we will.
Okay, so, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
No, we're
he's going back to the sprint cup starts.
Yep,
where
we're going to
where the top 14 or the top 16 were allowed to be in to start off, and then it worked its way out from there.
Yep, we're going 14. Then we are having 2 waiver spots. 1 being the top seeded driver with a win outside of the 14 that made it. The second spot by driver vote, meaning the drivers will select the driver they think should go battle for a championship.
All right, so it's okay. I see. So it's the top 14, and then it goes to the top 16 with the 2 driver votes.
Yep, with the waivers. Yep.
Right. Exactly.
The waivers will start 20 points from the reset spot. So they will have a 20-point deficit to overcome the battle. If you win a race, you get 2 points added on to your reset. If you are regular season champion, you get 15 points added onto your reset.
Okay.
We will still be doing stage racing. There will be no playoff points awarded. It'll be straight 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the 2 stages. And then other than that, the same points format will ensue. The second big rule change. We are bringing the reserve system over from F1 in. But we are adding a little twist. We are adding that each team is allowed to sign 2 reserve drivers from the opposite series that they run. So meaning, Fatal Motorsports, for example, let's say I sign Keith, Scorpius, Mike, and Steve. Steve falls and breaks his arm and cannot drive for 2 months.
Always Steve.
Why, Steve?
Okay. So, my 2 reserve drivers I signed. Let's say I sign Marty Party and I sign Secure the Perks. I can put Marty Party in the car that Steve drives for the entire time that Steve is gone, just for constructor points.
Okay, that makes it simple. Yeah, just like we were kind of doing that already, kind of, sort of, weren't we, at one point?
We are doing it with hot seats. We are only allowing 3, but to try to keep numbers up and keep the constructor battle going, so it doesn't get locked out. 10 races from the final race.
Yeah.
Because you clenched. Herbert clenched at. Let me look at the schedule just to make sure I'm saying the right thing.
You have to go back ways.
Herbert clenched. Oh, okay, well we actually changed the schedule. So, okay, gotta look at the Cup schedule. So Herbert clenched at Talladega. Fatal.
That was a lot of racing left, yeah.
Fatal clenched at the Glen.
Yeah.
So.
I get that point.
So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep our numbers up.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep promoting the league to keep everybody running. And just so everybody's aware, even though all 4 Fatal drivers made it to the Cup, made it to the round of 8, just little team owners to keep everything in check. The Fatal team owners, we decided we were giving out $25 PSN cards to our race winners. So that's how we.
Steven.
Oh yeah, in case anybody didn't catch it, Sharice is in the booth.
What if Steve Rogers Racing Engine and Hurley Motorsports combined?
That's a lot of PSN cards you gotta give out.
Then both, I bet say both of y'all gotta step it up.
And they owe us a $25 one.
There we go, Steve. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Why do we gotta sell?
So.
Right. Why does it cost me so much money?
So with that being said, those are the 2 major rule changes that we are bringing in. Now, for an example, because I know this is going to come up somewhere. Keith, I'm going to use your team as an example in Busch. Okay. Keith only signs 3 out of his 4 cars. He can technically sign a reserve driver at the start of the season from the Truck Series that can run every week in the Busch Series, but he will only run for constructor points. Basically, he's just there getting Keith points. So constructor battle continues to go all season. We are currently divvying up cars and giving everybody the cars they should keep. So, very few changes, but other than that, those are the big 2. The rule book will be updated over the summer with the new changes. We will be having a scheduling meeting with all the drivers. I'm probably going to say July. End of July. Oh, the other big thing. Days. I lied. So trucks will be moving to Tuesday nights. Busch will be moving to Wednesday. Just to keep our 2 NASCAR days. So everybody keep that in mind for what series you want to run. Just so we keep our 2 NASCAR days and we can keep Saturdays open, because Saturdays is not a good day for everybody to come race. So with that being said, that's all we got. Any comments, questions, concerns, anybody? Before we close out the broadcast?
Not for me.
I just want to say, Mike, welcome to the team, buddy. Look forward to racing with you next season, bud.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. I'm actually, now that I've got some things, I'm getting some things kind of back to normal. I'm actually kind of excited. I can't wait till next season.
Me too. It's gonna be exciting. A lot of moves are gonna be starting to made. I know. Kyle just announced Amped Up Motorsports.
Yeah, we've got our Xfinity, our Busch Series lined up, running with the Junior Motorsports cars. We've got our veteran as Mike in the Truck Series with Young Gun Ghost. A lot of potential there that we see with him, so we're happy to have him on board. Definitely going to be working with all of our drivers during the off season. So looking to get this new team rolling and see what we can get next year. Or season.
Definitely, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to see all this stuff, and I think we're going to have little little meetings or little press conferences with the drivers as they get as with teams and the drivers as teams come out and be announced. So if team owners out there, you want to have a little announcement on the YouTube, we'll put that out there for you.
Before we close the stream, I would like to make an announcement myself. I have signed 2 drivers to cars for my team so far. Chase NASCAR will be driving the 07 car for my team. I will be driving the 74, and Casey Joe will be driving the 08.
2 heavy hitters on that team with a NASCAR rookie making a name for himself over in F1 right now, over on Red Bull. And Chase NASCAR,
yeah,
so.
And we've seen Casey Joe be fast these past couple weeks, so that's definitely a great pickup there, Keith.
And I am leading the 47 Open for Trump Train, so I am bringing him back.
But with that being said, before we ramble, because I got some stuff to do and I'd like to go to bed.
So do I. Yep.
With that being said, we're gonna sign the broadcast off here. Great job tonight, Steve. You got any final words?
I don't.
Well,
fix that arm.
Fix that arm.
Yeah.
We can't afford to have you out, Steve.
Send me some PSN cards.
With that
system it is.
With that being said, Busch season 3. She's done. Casey Hittenberger, 2-time champion. That being said, good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Good night, everybody.